We did close for the first time below that 416.52 channel bottom. We'll see how this plays out, but it's kind of a moot point given the fact that we remain technically bearish anyway below 419.35. 419.35 is our upward pivot point as we move into the month of March, but until then, we can and should fall away to what is now 367.86. That could still be within 2 to 3 weeks. 467.86 dropping steadily, converging over the next 3 or 4 weeks with a long-term speed line at 331.07 over the next month or maybe 6 weeks with the more significant 321.89 full channel extension. So in a nutshell, holding below 419.35 maintains a heavy dynamic through the rest of February and into March. If you're to be positioned as a 3 to 5 week swing trader, it is short below 419.35, expecting 367.86 over the next 2 or 3 weeks. On the way down, we still have that 3/8 Fibonacci from that April low of last year against the more recent December high. 390.12 can contain daily selling pressures, and if settled below, should then yield that descending channel bottom at 367.86 within just another week, 2 at the most, where profits can be taken on a short position that may have been established a week and a half, 2 weeks ago at 419.35 and dropping. That is the downside really in a nutshell. 3 to 5 day swing traders can play the short side below 419.35 down to 390.12, and 2 to 3 to 5 week swing traders can play the short side below 419.35 down to 367.86 and dropping steadily. Upside, if we do happen to close today above 419.35, I'm going to call this a 2 to 3 week target now at 456.31. That is a 5/8 upside Fibonacci from that December high against the more recent February low. But I do think there's more to come if we were to close above 419.35. Closing above 419.35, not only anticipating that 456.31 level within 2 to 3 weeks, but of greater significance, of course, is this 502.37 formation. That would be a 1 to 2 month target were we to close above 419.35. 502.37 climbing gradually but mostly horizontal, part of a range up to 535.39, this 6-year channel top that can absorb buying on an annual basis. And so closing above 419.35, say by the end of April, should find ourselves in the low 500 region, 502.37 to 535.39. So closing above 419.35, no compelling reason to play the short side in this market. Unless you're kind of a 2 to 3 week swing trader, you may take a stab at 456.31, which would become a 2 to 3 week target were we to close above 419.35. Please click like, share, subscribe.
Want more wins in your portfolio? Get Daily SPY and Triple Q analysis that gives you a clear plan for the market's next move, plus 2 high probability stock picks each week, complete with entry, stop, and targets. Standout names we've covered include GE Vernova, AMD, and Robinhood. Start trading with a plan at wickedstocks.com.